What is up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you guys doing? It's Mike, the CPA, and here's my sidekick, Chipper.
Yes, sire. At your service.
Are you guys staying out of trouble so far in 2018? I can tell you that I am so not. It's January 4th, I haven't even set my goals, and so that's what I'm doing tonight actually, and I have just a little bit of juice left in this camera, so I'm hoping to film this short bonus video, just because I thought it would be fun for us together to set some goals. And I'm gonna share 2 of my goals with you guys, and this is not one of those like how to set goals video. There's thousands of those videos on YouTube. So this is more of like, hey, these are some of my goals. What are some of your goals? How do we keep ourselves accountable type of video? And so but I would like to share just some of the things I've done over the course of my life when I set goals, kind of my methodology. If it works for you, great, use it. If not, scratch it, don't even worry about it. But I want to talk about goals just for a second, because I've set goals now for the past 10 years and they've completely changed my life. And so what I do the start of every year, usually right around the first of the year, if you haven't set goals already, don't worry, like I said, I'm behind, is I try to take a moment and I really have to concentrate and really think about what I want. And that's kind of about what this video is a little bit about, is getting you to think about what are some of the things you guys want. So at the start of every year, I try to do it within the first week of January, is write out 9, or well, not 9, but like anywhere from 5 to 10 goals. And I have to think really hard about what those goals are. I force myself to write out 5 to 10. Even if I don't plan on doing all of them, but just to get to the point of 5 to 10 goals that I can work on throughout the year. Now, this year I've written 9 goals so far. In fact, I usually write them, and do not read my chicken scratch because I'm going to rewrite all this, but I usually write all my goals on a piece of paper and then I place it on my fridge. And I put it on my fridge because, well, one, I like to eat. And so when I go to eat, I trick myself into looking at my goals, and it works wonders. And so that's where I keep my goals. So I'm gonna share 2 goals that I have this year, and I'm gonna share them with you guys, and hopefully you'll help keep me accountable. The first one is a very minor weight loss goal, because I went down about 5 or 10 pounds in 2017, and I would like to lose another maybe 5 to 7 pounds this year. So what I do is I write it out, and I write it out on paper. And I read somewhere, some study, that if you physically write it out with your hands, it works better than just typing it up on a computer. Because when you're writing that goal, and like writing notes, for example, you're engraving that thought into your mind, because your mind has to think and process what you want to write. And so you're concentrating on that goal. So the way I've learned to write goals, and at least what works for me, is my first goal is I will lose 5 to 7 pounds by July 31st of 2018. And you guys can hold me accountable to that. And so I will weigh myself and I'll let you know what my current weight is in the description section down below this video. And we can come July 31st of 2018, we'll see if I hit my goal. And if I didn't, I'm gonna have to reset it and try again. But the other goal I have is, number 2, is grow this YouTube channel to 1,600 subscribers and break 125,000 total channel views by the end of this year. And I hope I can do that. At least I'm going to work towards it, because I really want to grow this channel, this community. I love, like I said in some of my previous videos, I love interacting with all of you and answering your questions if I can. So it's a lot of fun. So that's one of my goals. But a couple of things I just wanted to mention real quick is, I try to look at these goals at least once a week. What I found over the course of my life, the more I look at these goals, the more likely I am to do them. Because it's like programming a computer. As you've probably heard that our minds are like computers, right? Well, if we program it, if we tell ourselves and even read it out loud, and I will literally read my goals out loud sometimes, I will say, I will lose 5 to 7 pounds by July 31st. Well, that's me programming. I know it feels silly, it sounds silly, but I swear to you, it works. Because people ask me, Mike, how do you stay disciplined? This is my secret to staying disciplined. And everything I've done throughout my life is just writing down goals and reading them out loud and programming my mind to do them. Because then when I'm doing something else throughout my day, I'm thinking about that goal and my mind's working on that goal of what I can be doing, what steps I can be taking to accomplish that. And I learned all this stuff from one of my favorite authors of all time, Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy taught me how to set goals. And I've had friends and luckily mentors who've helped me set goals as well. And they've been a tremendous value to me. And I will forever be in their debt for teaching me this simple process, but extremely powerful process. And I can tell you guys, so after I set 10 goals, what I do is I then say, okay, of those 10 goals, those things I want to accomplish, what are my top 3? What are my top 3 goals? And then of my top 3, what's the most important goal, the first or second most important goal I have for this year? And that's kind of how I break them down. So first I make myself think of 10 goals, 5 to 10 goals, then I prioritize it of what do I truly want. And if you do that process, at least for me, it has helped me really give my life direction, really give it purpose, focus, and things like that. And so I always have something to work towards, because I'm never bored. I always have something to strive for. And if you're not doing this process already, I highly, highly encourage you to do this process, because you'll blow your mind how much you can accomplish if you do this process. Even if you don't think you can do it, whatever the goal is you write down, you'll surprise yourself. And it's not always about, for me, if I don't hit the goal, fine. But I encourage you to challenge yourself. But when I say challenge yourself, I mean really freaking challenge yourself. 99% of the population, or roughly 99% of the population, does not set goals and they do not take them seriously, and they accomplish so much less than a person who actually sets goals. And I'm not saying I'm like some magic, some wizard at goal setting or accomplishing things, but I can tell you there has never been a goal in the last 10 years that I have set that I have not been able to hit. And sometimes I didn't think I could hit it. Sometimes I didn't think I could do it. But lo and behold, once I wrote that goal down and once I continued to read it every week, I figured out, I didn't know how to accomplish it, but I eventually figured out how to get there. And it's always worked for me throughout my life. And I will forever be grateful to Brian Tracy and to the people who've helped me learn how to write goals, because they have done wonders in my life. I mean, look at one of my goals last year on my goal page that I wrote was hit 100 YouTube subscribers by, I think it was in August. Yeah, August 31st, 2017. Well, I hit 100 YouTube subscribers on this channel on April 15th of 2017. And I had no idea. Here I am in the start of January with thanks to all of you guys in this wonderful community and this opportunity to share all this information with you guys on YouTube. Thanks to all of you, I'm sitting at 800 plus subscribers as of right now. I'm filming this video on January 4th of 2018. So we'll see if we can make it grow from here. So with goals, it makes us try to become a better person, a person who's more disciplined. Goals at least help me become a better me, and like I said, it gives my life purpose, and it helps me myself personally, and also helps my family, because a lot of the goals I've written down, these are 2 of the goals I've written down for this year, but a lot of them, other ones are gonna help my family as well. So we have family goals, work goals, career goals, financial goals, and things like that. So you can break it down into a couple different categories, but like I said, we usually do. My wife and I do this together at the start of every year, and she's written her goals, and now I'm a little bit late, but I'm writing my goals now. And it's a fun process to do, whether you do it for yourself or whether you do it with your spouse. It's just a great process. You can do it with a friend. You guys can keep each other accountable. It makes life so much more exciting, because I can tell you, like I said, like 90% of the population don't have goals, and if they do set goals, they don't take them seriously. Well, I'm challenging you to set goals for yourself. Think about what you really want this year in your life and where you want to go, take your life. Where do you want to take it? What do you want to accomplish? And take it seriously and really challenge yourself to go after that. You will change your life. And the weirdest part is that you go after something like this, and you try to achieve something you've never achieved before, and it will bring you so much joy and happiness. And that's the weirdest part, is the process of doing these things, of actually going after what you want, going after the life you want, is gonna make you happy. It's not actually obtaining it necessarily, but just the process of going after the things you want to get for you, for your family, or whoever. That will completely change your life. So these are 2 of my goals this year. In the comment section down below, what is 1 or 2 goals that you're hoping to accomplish this year in 2018? What does 2018 mean for you, and where do you want to go with your life from here? And if you guys like this, if you guys find this fun, let's do it again next year and the next year after that. And you guys can keep me accountable for these 2 goals that I'm sharing with you publicly, and we'll see where it goes. And having you guys, all 800 plus of you, keep me accountable. It's gonna really help me with that. It's gonna really motivate me if I'm slacking off. So thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in next week's video. Remember, if you are brand new to this channel and just checking out our channel for the first time, we make videos that help people with their finances, investments, taxes, and videos that are gonna help them in their career and their life. I'll see you next week. Live life uncaged. Peace.